So we've just come across this beautiful herd of elephants, and they have one very tiny baby. You can see the tiny baby just in between the adults. You can hear the white-bellied go-away bird singing. It's a beautiful, beautiful member of the Turako family. And when they make a sound, it sounds like they're saying, "Go away." And lots of the time they can alert animals when there's danger, which is also another reason why they are called the go-away bird, because they alert other animals and tell them to go away when there is danger. You can see the nice white-bellied go-away bird just showing off there. It's just been raining for about half an hour, so now the birds are coming out again. There he goes away. So here we are looking at a beautiful squirrel species. This is one of our common squirrels. It's called the striped ground squirrel. So we have two types of ground squirrels that are common in Kenya. There's the striped and the unstriped, but this is the striped ground squirrel. And you can see why it's called striped by looking at that beautiful white stripe going across the side of the belly. And behind him we have two superb starlings just enjoying feeding behind him there. He's digging for root tubers in the grass there. Probably he's enjoying some nice root tubers. You can see him digging with his front legs and then probing his nose in there to pick the scent of good stuff. Beautiful red-fronted barbet. You can see the red forehead. That's why it's called red-fronted. So the forehead of a bird is the front. Beautiful. He's really busy feeding there. And barbets have very strong beaks. You can see it's using the strong beak to pick the fruit and seeds and be able to eat the nice food. So here we are looking at some nesting colony of white-browed sparrow weavers, observing how they are doing the nests. So they are going out picking some grasses and then coming in to build. Here we are looking at a nice brimstone canary feeding in the grass. He's challenging a Reichenau seed eater. The brimstone canaries just jumped on top of a tree here, small acacia tree, and they are still visible. You can see the very bright yellow supercilium, and also it has a greenish yellow body and a thick bill for a seed eater, so they feed on seeds. So you've just come across a pair of spotted thickness. One is hiding behind this bush, but this one is really visible. Thickness initially were called decops, but these days we call them thickness. The reason they are called thickness is because their legs at the tibio-tarsal joint, it has a swelling that looks like a knee, but the true knee of this bird is inside the body, so you can't see the knee. Here we have a nice Nubian woodpecker male. We know it's male because the red on the head is quite extensive. The females have reduced amounts of red on the head. This is a mono-horned Thompson's gazelle with one broken horn, and this is a male. We know that because the horns are quite big, or the one horn is quite big. And down below there's a female, and you can see the female has much shorter and thinner horns than the male. So this is the female, And behind her we have the one-horned male. He's inspecting the urine where the female just urinated to see if she's on season or not. Common warthogs, yeah. He's a big gold male. So here we have Jackson's hartebeests together with the Besa oryx. Besa oryx is one of the most beautiful antelopes we have, with very long horns. So you can see the beauty of the Besa oryx. Very beautiful antelope. Now he's going back towards the Jackson's hartebeests. The Jackson's hartebeest is not very common in Kenya. We only find it in small populations, especially around the Laikipia Plateau. Most of the other parts of the country have the Cox hartebeest. And if you are very lucky, you will get to find the rarest hartebeest, which is the hunter's hartebeest, found in eastern Kenya. Here we have a pair of silver-backed jackals, or the black-backed jackals, just hiding in the grass there, enjoying the view. So they are coming out now nicely. You can see the one there. They are running towards us. They are probably just ignoring our vehicle now. You can see it smelling. They are just picking all the scents to know who is around and who is not. Here we have a nice adult gabar goshawk. It's one of our woodland goshawks. They mainly feed on small birds, so they hunt in the bushes, and they're able to propel their bodies very fast and turn nicely using the tail. They are quite alert, and you can see they have a very thick neck and head, almost merging into one, so they almost don't have a separate neck. That's a nice way to know them. There he's cleaning off his beak. When you look closely at the gabar goshawk, it looks like he's wearing a hoodie from the head up to the chest, and then the belly is barred nicely with a darker gray back. The bill around the cere, just at the base of the bill, it's red, and also the feet are red. And they also have a banded tail. Hadada ibises flying home. It's time to go to bed now. Here we have a bat-eared fox hunting. You can hear a crowned plover just calling behind him. So this is one of our first animals in the night game drive today. It's a special carnivore. They specialize on small insects. And behind him here we have some bright gazelles fighting in the dark. So here we've just found a pair of crowned plovers, also called crowned lapwings. They are also very active at night. Sometimes we hear them calling at night, and they scream as they fly. So it's a very diagnostic sound. So if you know the sound of the crowned lapwings or crowned plovers, you can easily hear them at night calling. It's a very beautiful animal. When you look at it closely, you can see all the fine details. Very beautiful animals to see. And we see them often during the day. They are very active during the day, but it's always nice to see them at night, because we do hear them a lot at night. So it's good to see them and see what they are doing. Here we have another spotted thickney, also a very active bird at night. You can see there he's just crouching on his legs. And their eyes are very well adapted for night vision. They have big eyes, and they open them wider during the night when the light is low, and during the day they almost close them halfway. So their eyes are fully adapted for night vision. Here we've just found a very special animal called the aardwolf. It's a relative to the hyenas, but it specializes on eating termites. You can see it looks almost like a striped hyena, but it doesn't have the shaggy hair of the striped hyena, and it's smaller. Very beautiful to see the aardwolf. So far we've had a very exciting night drive, and we've seen quite a lot of good and rare mammals and also interesting birds. One of the top highlights definitely is the aardwolf, which is not a common mammal to find on safari, but here at Karama we've had a very nice view. So we'll keep going and see whether we can find some more nocturnal species and also diurnal species that are active at night, to see what is happening, and hopefully we'll get to connect with many more species. So night game drives are always a special experience. It's not all places where you can manage to do a night game drive. So we are lucky here at Karama Ranch that we are able to do that and enjoy to see the life that we often miss when we don't come out at night to see the animals. We've come across another bat-eared fox. Very beautiful animals. You can see the very dark legs, dark tail, big ears. Oh, there he goes. So here we have a hare. Here you can see the long ears and a bit of rusty brown color just between the ears on the nape, and a very big eye helps them to see at night. So you can see there he's pretending that he's not around, but he's just gently feeding. It's always nice to see a hare. So we've just come across this beautiful herd of elephants, and they have one very tiny baby. You can see the tiny baby just in between the adults. And elephants spend a lot of time feeding, so even now they're definitely still feeding. That's a very small baby. Oh, there's a second baby. It's two of them. You can see the mama feeding there nicely. It's amazing to see elephants at night. It's a big group. We have lots of elephants here. There are some to our left and there are some to our right. It's a very big group and they are all busy feeding. You can even see the small guy trying to feed there. And if you listen in a distance, you can hear rumbling. See, there's more elephants behind us that are rumbling nicely. That's a way of communication for the group. Just enjoyed a fantastic elephant sighting. We have not seen elephants during the day. We got to see a very big group of elephants there during the night, and that was fantastic. Lots of beautiful animals tonight. We've just come across another spotted thickney. You can see him sitting on his knees there, which are fake knees. Bush babies are very special. They are very special nocturnal animals with huge eyes to be able to see well at night. Look at those brown legs and huge eyes. And they also have a heavy long tail. It's a very special animal. Most of the time you only see them at night, and sometimes you don't even see them, you just hear them. see the long dark tail, and behind us the spotted hyenas calling.